opening day of the season, 4-1 win against Wimborne here. What are your first thoughts of today's performance?
I think it's very important for us to get a win today. Performance was good on the whole. We had a 15-minute spell where we played like schoolboys, but apart from that, I thought we dominated territory and possession, and a little bit disappointed that we didn't win by 6 or 7 come the end. So, no, very mature performance, very professional. It was always going to be difficult coming here today. New ground, they've got their new ground banks. 600 here, but I thought we did a really good job of silencing the crowd, and that's what we wanted to do straight away. So, it was a bit of a soft goal to go off, but we showed some good steel to come back from that, and we were very patient. And in the whole, I'm very pleased with the boys. There's more to come. There's more to come from us. There's still 1 or 2 things that aren't quite right for me, but we put this one to bed now. We have a little 5 minutes, and we're all very happy. But now we move on to Dorchester on Tuesday.
Obviously, you mentioned sort of a shaky start. Do you feel that the sort of disruptions within pre-season had something to say about that, or?
Yeah, I think there is a little bit of that, but I think everybody else has had it, so I wouldn't like to make that excuse, because I certainly think these players are good enough to put that behind them and deal with it. Which accountability is something that I really am keen on within this squad. So no, I would like to say that, but obviously it does make a difference. I wouldn't like to tell them, but it does make a difference. But listen, it was a poor goal, but we came back, got the 2 before half time, and looked strong. I thought we looked very strong. Physically we were good. Set pieces were outstanding. We probably should have scored at least another 3 or 4 more from them. But credit to them, they kept going. They kept going. They got some good young lads, and only downside is the injuries today. Lee just popped a calf a little bit, we're not quite sure, and then Jared scored fantastic goal, great team goal, and he's pulled his hamstring. So we'll have to see how we are. Obviously we've got a couple out already, so we'll have to see how we are Tuesday for Dorchester.
And with Jared and Toby getting in on the goals, it's nice to see Toby back in the goal. Sort of didn't really have during pre-season. Yeah, he didn't have the greatest pre-season in terms of goals. That's Toby all over. He grew into the game again. As soon as he got his goal, it gave him a massive lift, and I thought he was unfortunate to get another 1 or 2, to be fair, today, and he looked back to himself. I'm really pleased for him. And Jack Field came on, obviously, unfortunately for Lee Lucas, but came on, looked good, got his goal.
Look, for an 18-year-old boy to come on like that, his first introduction, one of his first introductions to adult football, I'm really pleased for him. He did really, really well. He showed some great touches, great maturity, understands the game really well. Very pleased with him, and just he's done really well.
And obviously, you introduced Gethin Hill. Obviously, hasn't been around for sort of the last couple of games, but looked like he hadn't missed a
No, listen, I thought Geff could score 2 or 3, and it's good because obviously we're going to need him now. But he has been suffering from the after effects of COVID, and his lungs haven't been great. But he didn't show that today for that 25 minutes. So really pleased for Geff, and glad he's available for us Tuesday.
And a great travelling crowd from Taunton this
afternoon.
Brilliant. Yeah. Definitely in voice.
Unbelievable, yeah, really, really good. Especially at the end, it was fantastic. They made most noise than anybody else tonight today. But that's credit to the players. They kept their crowd quiet, which is what we're looking to do. Don't give them anything to breathe off. No big tackles. Don't let the crowd get up. It's quite tight around here. So credits to the players for that.
And looking on to Tuesday, Dorchester back at the Signet. What are your thoughts going into that game?
We'll patch ourselves up. This is gone now. It's done and dealt with. We'll move on straight away. They've warmed down, and we'll go back on Tuesday. Hopefully, have a nice big crowd, and we can, they can make the difference again. But again, we keep our heads down. We don't get too high, don't get too low. And we try and get the win on Tuesday.
Well, it's great speaking to you again, Robin. We'll speak to you again Tuesday.
Thank you, Danny. Love you.